I'm Jean Nolte, editor at Fons Porter.
And I'm Colleen Tauke. I'm the sewing specialist with Fons Porter. In this tutorial, we will show you how to create the quilt called Off My Back.
To get the pattern for this quilt, go to our website. This is kind of a fun quilt, and it's called Off My Back because it's made with shirting prints.
Yes.
Tony thought that was a clever little play on words. So it starts out with 5-inch squares or charm packs of lights and a charm pack or 5-inch squares of darks. And then you'll also need 30 5-inch squares of one fabric that's going to be the center of every block as you make them, and that's important in the design. So you pick one fabric and cut 30 of those because we'll make 30 blocks to make this quilt. Okay, so what do we do first?
Now what we need to do is create 9-patch blocks.
All right, so
but it's all about the placement of our shirtings and our prints with that dark chocolate brown. So what we want to do is put the prints in the outer corners, the shirtings, top, bottom, side, and side, and the chocolate brown one right in the center.
Okay, so this is always going to be in the center
Exactly.
of your block. Okay, so you'll join these into 3 rows.
Exactly.
And then join the rows, and you've got a 9-patch, but you're not done.
No,
That's not the block.
That's just a plain old 9-patch. We want to take it up a notch. So what some people would call this is a disappearing 9-patch. So you'll see where our 9-patch kind of fades away a little and turns into something different.
Okay, so now we're gonna chop up this block that you just
We've made these gorgeous 9-patch blocks. Now we're going to cut them up.
Okay, so we're going to find the 2 1/4 inch line on the ruler and line that up on that seam.
Right down between
Right here.
block 1 and 2. Yep, right there.
And
It's going to splice it right down the center in both directions.
okay, now I'm going to carefully turn this and put them back together.
You might have a large rotating mat at home, or you may have a mat that you can just slide and turn.
When
Or like
when I cut at home, I work at the corner of a table, and I can.
my kitchen counter is
go
great
around
for
the
that
other
because I
side.
can walk around it. Exactly.
Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing here.
Splice it in the other direction. And now
Okay.
you're going to see where that placement comes in. We're just going to take 2 blocks and turn them. So we're going to turn this one so that the brown corner is in the outside like this, and this one to the brown corner is in the outside. And we have what we're calling our disappearing 9-patch.
Okay, so that's backwards from the, actually.
Oh, well.
We did it this way. To make them look the same, I'm going to flip them around. but
Okay.
just
So we have 2 of the brown chocolate ones, kind of like kissing cousins in the center, and diagonally the other 2 brown from that. So
Right.
that's what's going to be. You're going to join these 2 blocks together, then these 2, join your rows to create a block.
Okay, but we're still not done. We need 30 of those blocks. Oh, we're going to leave that one out here.
Yep, we need him for example.
Get these pieces out of the way. And then what you're going to do is lay out your blocks. And we have sashing strips that go between the blocks and the little sashing squares
Little cornerstone blocks there.
that will go in between. And you just keep going that way.
Alternating as you go across to create that
There you
great
go.
effect of those
And then you just add another block.
disappearing 9-patches are kind of floating through the quilt then.
And once you get those put together, you're done because this quilt doesn't have a border.
Exactly. Thanks for joining us today.
To see more of our videos, visit our website.